Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Great news coming from Canada regarding important Canada PGWP information that international students must know. Certainly. Here's a detailed summary of the Post-Graduation Work Permit (PGWP) in Canada, covering eligibility criteria, application requirements, considerations for international students, and other pertinent details. Introduction to PGWP. The Post-Graduation Work Permit (PGWP) is an open work permit issued by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (IRCC) to international students who have graduated from eligible designated learning institutions (DLIs) in Canada. This permit allows them to work in Canada after completing their studies, gaining valuable professional experience related to their field of study. Eligibility criteria for PGWP. To be eligible for a PGWP, international students must meet specific criteria. 1. Completion of study program. Must have completed a study program at a DLI in Canada that lasted at least 8 months. The program should lead to a degree, diploma, or certificate. 2. Full-time student status. Must have maintained full-time student status during each academic session of the programs completed. Exceptions apply for approved leaves or part-time studies in the final semester. 3. Valid study permit. Must have had a valid study permit during the program, or within 180 days before applying for the PGWP. If the study permit expired, it should have been under a study permit extension application at the time of PGWP application. 4. Specific program requirements. The program completed must meet specific requirements based on the type of institution, e.g. public post-secondary DLI, Quebec vocational training programs, private DLIs authorized to confer degrees. Documents needed for PGWP application. When applying for a PGWP, applicants need to provide documents that confirm their program completion and eligibility. Acceptable documents include degree, diploma, or certificate, official documentation from the DLI indicating the completion of the program. Transcript, official academic transcript showing the courses completed and final grades. Official letter from DLI, if required by IRCC, an official letter from the DLI confirming program completion. Application timing and process. It's crucial to apply for a PGWP within 180 days of receiving the final marks from the DLI. During this period, the study permit should remain valid. If the study permit is set to expire before receiving final marks, students have options such as applying for a visitor record to extend their stay in Canada, leaving Canada and applying for the PGWP from outside Canada, applying for status restoration if the study permit expires before applying for PGWP. ### Impact of authorized and unauthorized leaves. Authorized leaves of absence during studies are permissible under certain conditions. Authorized leave, up to 150 days of authorized leave is allowed for reasons such as medical, family emergencies, or authorized by the DLI. Unauthorized leave. Taking unauthorized leave can make students ineligible for PGWP, as it violates study permit conditions. Ineligibility criteria for PGWP. Expired study permit. If the study permit expired more than 180 days before applying for PGWP. Previous PGWP receipt. If the student has already received a PGWP in the past. Study of non-eligible programs. Courses such as English or French as a second language, general interest, or self-improvement courses are not eligible. Government-funded programs. Participation in certain government-funded programs or scholarships may affect PGWP eligibility. Distance learning. Completing the majority of the program through distance learning may render students ineligible. Non-Canadian institutions. Programs completed at non-Canadian institutions located in Canada are generally not eligible. Extensions and specific cases. The duration of the PGWP typically corresponds to the length of the study program completed, up to a maximum of 3 years for graduates of master's, PhD, and certain professional programs. Extensions are possible under specific circumstances, such as passport validity issues. Tips for a successful PGWP application. To ensure a successful PGWP application, students should consider the following tips: apply early, submit the application as soon as final marks are received to avoid delays. Maintain legal status, ensure the study permit or visitor status remains valid throughout the PGWP application process. Stay informed, keep updated with any changes in regulations and requirements from IRCC. Complete documentation, gather and submit all required documents accurately and completely. Conclusion. The PGWP offers international students in Canada a valuable opportunity to gain Canadian work experience after completing their studies. By meeting the eligibility criteria, understanding the application process, and adhering to the guidelines, students can maximize their chances of successfully transitioning from student to professional in Canada. This comprehensive summary covers essential aspects of the PGWP, providing international students with the necessary information to navigate the application process effectively and make informed decisions about their post-graduation plans in Canada. Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the bell icon and subscribe the channel. Thank you.